I'm live. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is so funny. I don't even know how to see everything. Let's see. You guys like my music? All right, my video's on. I see that. Trying to get my comments up. Hold on, you guys. Told you this was going to be clunky. Oh, I see 12 people on. Okay, okay. Let's just get those comments up. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I think so. I told you this was going to be clunky, but this is the way we got to do it, right? I know you guys are all saying hi to me, but I can't see it yet, so hang on. I know I have comments here somewhere. Purposely set it up so I can see them. There we go. Hey! Hi, Christina. Hi. All right, here we go. We're going. We're going. Okay, so let's see. I just X'd them out. Where'd they go? I had the comments. Don't know where they went. Nope, that's not it. Oh, all right. We got some people on, you guys. Here we go. Hi, hi. Oh, hello, Christina. Hello. Okay, now I see everybody. There we go. Hi, Kayla. What's up, girls? Okay, so hi, Patricia. Everybody's signing on now. It's so funny because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long, but I was like, I can't wait until 2024. I feel like we can't say 2024 anymore. It's 2024. I feel like I can't wait until 2024 to like have girl time with you again. Like I need to have my girl time. I made my tea. We're like already here. Oh, thank you. Christina said my tree is beautiful. Well, thank you so much. I feel like it's on its last legs and I wanted to give it its due. You guys are usually seeing me in my studio, but I am here now in the other part of my house. This is the main level. I'm in the kitchen. I'm sure you're going to be seeing the cats running around behind me at some point. Taco tried to climb the tree the other day, gave Greg and I a little bit of a heart attack because this, like I said, the tree is on its last legs. So it's like every time I put an ornament on it, it's like the branches just go down, down, down. And I'm like, is this ornament going to fall off? I'm not really sure, but yeah, so he decided to get into the tree the other day too, and I'm like, this is not good. You guys know that I am married to Greg, who engineers his way through life, and that is why we all love him. He decided, because this tree is massive, you guys can't even see the half of it. It goes all the way up to the ceiling in that other room. Hi, Sherry, how are you? So he wanted to get this tree, and then it's really, honestly, way too big for this room. It is, but he won't admit it. Every year he wants to go bigger. So it's almost about 14 feet tall. So it starts to fall over. So now he has to engineer his way out of that. So this tree, even if it's on its last legs, will stay in our house forever because it is literally bolted here. Like it cannot come down unless we physically take it down. So I like it. I wanted to give it its due because I also feel like we go to sleep, or you guys know I'm up until 1 o'clock in the morning all the time, but our family goes to sleep so early. So I feel like we never get a chance to like turn it on, like turn the lights on and have it look all nice. So I've been trying to spend more time in here and just like, be able to see it because it is so pretty. Why is everyone's name their name and mine is weird? I'm Diane. I don't know. I think it might go. I think if you have because YouTube and Gmail are like the same now, like YouTube and Google are the same thing. So I think if you have a Gmail account, it just pulls up your email address. I'm not really sure. How did we decorate the tree? Sherry wants to know. Well, basically, Greg stood on a ladder to put the star on the top. You guys can't see it, but we do have a Jewish star on the top of our Christmas tree, which I thought was really cute. And I also feel like, a little bit of a tangent, that there definitely is a market that is untapped. So if anybody has like a creative bone in their body, there are virtually no Jewish stars to go on top of Christmas trees. And I find this to be frustrating, one, because I'm Jewish, but also like an untapped market because how many interfaith couples are there? Duh, like that's a perfect way to incorporate both religions together. And I searched high and low and I got the only one that lights up and it's like pretty dinky. So it's honestly not even lit up anymore because it's battery operated and who can get all the way up there, 14 feet up there. So it was lit up the first couple days that we had it. But yeah, Greg basically had to stand on a ladder and put all the ornaments at the top. So we can't even see the ornaments that are up there. But yeah, it's really nice. And I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post. I keep looking behind me, but I could also just like look on the screen and see that I have a tree right in front of me. But yeah, we always exchange ornaments for Christmas for like, important things that happen during the year. I don't know if you guys do this too. If it's like if everybody who has a Christmas tree does this or everybody celebrates Christmas, but I've only really been a part of one family that does, and it's Greg's family. And I love the tradition of like sharing in like the year using ornaments to do that. Hi, Joanne, how are you? So what they do is they find something that was like monumental for the year or like an important thing that happened this year. And Greg's mom always gave everybody an ornament that symbolized something for the year. So let me know in the comments if you guys also do that, if this is like a thing. I always thought kind of that she made it up because it was so cute. So maybe let me believe that, but let me know if you guys do that too. You might have seen in my Instagram stories that I bought Juliet the most perfect ballerina ornament. It was so cute. And Greg bought me a home reno ornament, and I got him a. Let me see if I can find the one that I got him. Where did he put it? I don't know if I'll be able to find it here. No, quick look. I can't. The tree's too big. I don't know where any of these ornaments go. But anyway, it said. It was a picture of Santa, and it says, "He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you skip legs." Because Greg has been on like a workout, health, and fitness kick this year. So I thought that was hysterical because he knows, and everybody skips legs. We all do it. Everybody hates legs. Christina said, yeah, it's a nice tradition. We did it more when we were kids, but not so much now. And Diane said she does it for her kids and her grandkids. I love this tradition. And I also started something new because when Greg moved in with me, his mom gave us his like shoebox full of like all of his childhood ornaments. And I love that they're on the tree. I'll get back to that in a second. But now she doesn't have any like that she, every one that she gave every year ended up on her tree, but now she doesn't have them. So every year I'm giving her an ornament of our family so that she has an ornament to put on the tree for like, to see our kids growing up. So the ornament for Juliet is precious. I know. I agree, Sherry. I love it too. Let me see if I can find that one. I don't know where any of these go. Quick look around, and I don't see it. I'm telling you this. Oh, here we go. This tree like eats up ornaments. This is the one that I got. So you guys know Juliet started dancing school this year, and we'll get to that too. Her holiday performance. You might have heard what happened during it, but I haven't been live to tell you. So if you heard, it's only from Instagram. So we definitely have to get to that too because, girl, she is a whole vibe. But anyway, this is the ornament that I got for her. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So it's a rose gold little ballerina with the pink tutu, and then it says Juliet. And I love this one because she's like, I need to do my arabesque. And arabesque is like the first dance move that she learned, and she's obsessed with it. She won't stop doing it. So I love that. So cute. And And Diane said, that's what I did for my three daughters after they got married. I gave them their ornaments. I know, but Diane, isn't it kind of sad though? Because then you don't have their like childhood ornaments on your tree. I don't know. I feel like I'd be missing a part of me if I did that. But I guess that's, I mean, when you get married, you send off your child, so technically you are missing a part of yourself. That is really sad. Let's not make a downer out of this live, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, we're giving her an ornament for every year of our family. If we continue to do the photo shoots, which I was very happy with our photo shoot this year, so we made some ornaments out of it and we gave it to her. But Greg actually, if you guys saw, I posted on Christmas, Greg gave me the most heartfelt ornament because I did mention how we have all of his like such precious memory, like growing up ornaments, like one for every year of his life. And mine just started in, when I guess got engaged to him, like 2015. And so this year he gave me a baby's first Christmas ornament from my birth year, which is 1988. So he had to hunt that down. It's like this old, like yellowed box, and the ornament actually is like kind of broken inside, so it's not even on our tree yet. He has to fix it, but it was really sweet because now I have my birth ornament on our tree, even though I've been born into or I have not been born into the Christmas tradition. So, but yeah, so Christmas was great, and we had a lot of just chaos, you guys. Christmas with a toddler is two toddlers, well, like a toddler and a preschooler. So difficult, like so difficult. I had a mini mental breakdown on right after we finished our like lovely Christmas morning, and then I was like, where do we put all of these things that the kids are just opening and not even like looking at what they're doing? Pieces are flying everywhere. We're already missing pieces of things they haven't even played with yet. I mean, it was so crazy that I ended up just like out of the playroom. I took everything out of our playroom closets. I mean, I went literally ham on our entire playroom. So it's better now. But I had a little bit of a meltdown. It's very hard to be a mom on Christmas. Like, I want them to have that like big Christmas magical morning, like shock of seeing all the gifts and everything. But then it's like, where do you put all that stuff? Like, where do you put it? And what are you supposed to do with it? And they don't want you to get rid of anything else that they have. So yeah, I don't know what you guys do, but it was difficult. So we now have sort of like two playroom areas, and it's still like not, I don't want to say it's not big enough, but like it's not organized in a way that I need it to be organized to live my life. And I am not a very organized person. I want to be, but I'm just not in my like daily life. So I try, but if I flipped this camera around, it wouldn't look like this nice, calm, pristine look behind me. It would look very much like your house probably does. But yes, the years do go by really fast. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here. So yeah, I haven't been live in a few weeks. And so that's why I was like, you know what? I really miss just like having a cup of tea and talking to you guys, obviously modeling fashion too, which I'm not going to be doing tonight. We can talk a little fashion though, because there are so many sales going on right now. And I don't know if you guys are like completely done with shopping. I have been like in such shopping overload that I'm like, I cannot buy one more thing. And then I find myself buying one more thing. So if you are that way too, there are some really, really good sales happening. I'm trying to be good now. But if you're looking for stuff, I mean, kind of like the fashion industry at this point goes on, like from now on, it's like going to be spring. You're going to be seeing pinks and yellows and purples and all those like fun springy colors, even though it is so cold here. My fingers are frozen as soon as I hit outside. But yeah, so if you're looking for still some more like wintry stuff or even fall stuff or just long sleeve stuff, now's a good time to get it because there are really, really good sales. I posted about one the other day or yesterday, like one of my favorite shirts from Anthropologie. And Anthropologie is just like so expensive. And sometimes I feel like it's places like that, like the quality of stuff is so good. So I appreciate it. But then I'm also like, it's needlessly expensive because like $100 for a shirt, oh, I have a really hard time, especially if it's not like a dressy going out shirt. But when a $100 shirt is on sale for $40, I'm interested. So if you are too, there are, like I said, there are some good sales to be had. Hi, Lisa, how are you? She said she has plans on Saturday to go to Hobby Lobby for Valentine's Day stuff. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I cannot start on another holiday right now. We have New Year's hasn't even happened yet. We can't be doing Valentine's Day yet. I need a break. I need a break. We can't do this. But yeah, it is definitely that 'tis the season for cleaning out and also just like shopping overload. And I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm like, I don't want to look at anything else. And then I find myself scrolling. I'm just always scrolling. But I have to, like, it's my job, right? So I have to keep up with the trends. That's what I tell myself. But really, it's just, it's it's a lot. And moving on from one holiday to another, I don't know if you guys have any New Year's plans, but I didn't even hear what you guys did for Christmas. I know what you do with your ornaments, but did you guys stay with your families? Did you travel? Traveling, I've heard, is mayhem right now. Did you hear that? I think the pro-Palestine movement, rioters were blocking the JFK airport today and yesterday, so people had to leave their cars and walk to the airport because they couldn't get through to park. It is insane, you guys. Like, I don't even understand this. Hi, Tracy. Joe says stock up on Christmas decor. That honestly, that is a good idea to do that. I got so many good ornaments last year at I think they were in like the $5 section for like legit Hallmark ornaments. That's where I got Cooper's Batman ornaments. So now is a good time to do that. I see all of you guys. I'm highlighting some of your comments because can you tell me if you guys can see other people's comments? Can you? Because I can't put it on my screen. I wonder if you guys can see it, but I am highlighting some of them underneath. Yay, Robin! She figured out how to be here. Robin, I love you. I'm so glad that you are joining us. I didn't know if you were going to be up in the air, but I messaged you anyway just in case because I talk to Robin like every day. But she doesn't get to see me. So I wish I could see all of you guys, but I get to talk to you, which is good. Oh, they also blocked O'Hare too. Great. Yeah, so I don't know like what you're trying to prove by doing that, but you're just making everybody really angry at a time when people are already up to here with stress. Not a good idea. Like, just let people get to where they're going. They have to see their families. Jeez Louise, it is so crazy. Okay. Bye, Queso. Queso's just knocking boxes off of my counter. Did you hear that? Oh, good. I'm glad you weren't delayed, Robin. And she's getting an island glow. Wait, Robin, do you have an island glow with your tanning drops or with an actual island? Where are you right now? Robin is a flight attendant on Delta, my favorite airline, Robin. So I wonder where she is. I figured out how to see the comments. Oh, you can. Okay. I didn't know if you were able to see the comments. Okay, you guys can all see them. Great. I actually, part of the reason why I was just going to go live on Instagram and not YouTube was because I was like, I'm used to everybody being able to see the comments and they can't see them. So how are we going to be able to do this if people can't interact with each other? I'm very happy you guys can see comments from each other, but I can still highlight comments that I see up here, which is good. The mayor of Chicago did nothing. Yeah, I heard nothing was done in New York either, which is like crazy. I saw there was some police there, but I mean, with that many people, what are you going to do? It's so annoying. Robin says she has the Jenna Glow. Robin uses my tanning drops, and she just started using them. They are so good. I need to use them. I have makeup on right now, so you can't tell how pale I am, but when I wake up in the morning, I look like I'm still sleeping until halfway through my gym class because I'm just so pale and so tired all the time. Okay, I have a question. I really want to drink this tea. I got this cup for Christmas. It was something that I had on my list. And I don't know, am I supposed to drink with this in it? I feel like I'm not supposed to put my mouth on the top of this. Wait, I think it came with another cover. Hang on a second. So I wanted this cup because, hey, Queso, what are you doing? Do you want more food? he's looking for more food. Okay, so I got this cup because I've been basically looking for a unicorn of a coffee cup. So I have a Yeti. You know, us in Massachusetts, we all love our Yetis. I had no idea what a Yeti was before I moved to Massachusetts, but I have one. And I have taken that as like my to-go cup of coffee when I take Cooper to school and stuff like that. But it's infuriating to me because, as you know, moms of younger kids, we can never drink hot coffee. So when Greg brews coffee in the morning, sometimes even the night before. So the coffee pot's cold by the time I come downstairs. You guys know Greg leaves for work at like 3:30 in the morning. So our stay warm doesn't stay warm for that long. But anyway, so it's like cold in the pot. And so I need to pour it into my cup and then heat it up in the microwave. But you can't heat up a Yeti in the microwave because it's stainless steel, as is every other to-go coffee cup. So I needed a few different stipulations for this coffee cup. It needed to be microwavable, which is why this is ceramic. It needed to have a lid that you can drink out of, but that can also close. It needed to have a handle. My Yeti does not have a handle. And it needed to be able to fit in a cup holder. All of those things do not a travel coffee cup make. Honestly, I've looked high and low. So this is the only one that I could find on Amazon. I also just love this color. Makes me happy. But it's the only one that I could find. Technically, it's a tea thing. That's why it came with this. So I'm drinking it with tea, but I really got it for coffee. I used it once. My coffee was very cold by the time I got in the car. But I also think I didn't heat it up in the microwave enough, so that might have been my fault. I'll report back if you guys are interested in a travel cup. But it also comes with this cover that goes so it can actually keep your cup warm too. It's ceramic, so of course it's not going to hold in heat as much as like a Yeti would or another travel cup, but none of those freaking fit in the cup holders. They don't have handles and you can't microwave them. So like, how am I supposed to take this as a travel cup? It's so confusing. All right, Amy says that's just to steep tea. I would think after the tea seeps you would remove it. Okay, I think so too. Okay. Oh, Tracy, thank you so much. That your house looks beautiful. Great renovation by Greg. Yes, you guys get to see another part of my house. You might have seen what this room looked like prior to our renovation. Is pretty phenomenal difference. We put up all of those columns. We painted the whole thing. We redid the whole fireplace. So yeah, that was a pretty big project. We have a lot of projects coming up, you guys. Yes, Robin, it is breakable, which I don't love because it's ceramic. But as long as it has the handle, I feel like I won't drop it as often as I dropped my Yeti because, it didn't have a handle. I couldn't. And I'm holding a million things when I travel with these kids. All right, so I'm taking it out. Although, wait, hold on. If I keep it in, can I put this lid on? No, okay. If you keep it in, you cannot put this lid on. So I do think you have to take it out. But you can cover it with this little thing in here. So I know Robin asked if the previous owners ever drove by. I asked Greg that yesterday, actually, because they are, I think, pretty friendly with our next door neighbors who we're friendly with now. It's like a little rivalry there. No, we're neighbor friendly with them. But yeah, they're friendly with them. So I'm wondering if they've ever come back. They've never knocked on our door or anything. They would probably freak if they saw what the house looked like. It's not yellow anymore. We have all new windows, shutters, new paint color, a whole new entrance to our house. You guys saw what the entrance of our house looks like now. So a whole new walkway, a little like covered entrance thing. So crazy. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Okay, so people are saying they finally figured it out. What was the what made this difficult to do? I thought it would just be you click on it and then it takes you to YouTube. Is that not what happens? I was doing the live, so I couldn't click on it beforehand to see. So I'm wondering, Melissa, what was the issue that you guys had signing on? I want to make sure for the next time we have a girls chat, I want to make sure that you guys are able to come on. Although if you can figure it out today, then you can figure it out for you can figure it out. You can figure it out the next time too. But I just want to know, is it because you didn't have a YouTube like username beforehand? Why am I using this cover? I don't have to use the cover. I just brought it over to show it to you. But anyway, cheers. Oh, that's good, team. In order to comment, you have to create an account. Oh, even if you already have a YouTube, like even if you already have a YouTube account? That's confusing. Well, I'm glad you were able to comment, you guys. And now I'll have to go live on YouTube again because you guys all have accounts because of me. So thank you guys. It worked for me. Oh, but I'm using Jack's account. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. It did, but I never did this before and couldn't figure out how to comment. And then I realized I needed to sign in. Yes, you do need to sign in to comment. And that's why it shows your like real name, which is probably why my mom's not on here yet because she's probably, I sent her the link and she's probably trying to figure out how to, she might be watching, but that's probably why she hasn't commented yet. And I have all of my notifications silenced. So I can't see if she's like, help me. Anyway, so hi. Oh, my sister's on, you guys. You can see her. She's not under a code name now because we're on YouTube, so everybody has their full identity except for Diane Ball. Sorry, Diane. I don't know why that happened to you, but everyone else has their full name. That's my sister. Robin says, hi, Tay. You don't know me, but I love you guys. We love you too, Robin. Yeah, so my sister's on. She never gets to watch my lives. I think they're too early for her. I usually go on at 8, so this is 9:30. And I'm guessing, Tay, tell me if I'm wrong, but Mom probably is freaking out that she can't figure out how to sign in, so she made you come on as her proxy. Is that what happened? She probably was like, I don't know how to sign on, but I want Jenna to know that I'm watching. I'm guessing that's what happened. But okay, so it was easy. I just clicked the link. Oh, perfect. I never clicked the link. Maybe that's why it's Diane. Oh, okay. So yes. Amy wants to know what I decided about the boots. Well, actually, I was going to bring up the boots to you guys because now that my sister is on, you guys know a lot about her. And Tay, you have not really watched, well, you've watched some lives in replay, but you have not watched lives where I talk about our different fashion sense. And you guys know when you watch my lives that Taylor said no, it was all her, but my mom's texting her right now. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what happened. But anyway, so from watching the lives that I always say my sister, she lives in New York City. She is very high fashion, much more than I am. I have definitely come up, obviously from having a job in fashion, but I was always very trendy, comfortable, casual. Now I'm erring on the side of trendy, comfortable, elevated, which you guys can see in the way I talk about all the fashion on the lives and everything too. But even in my personal life, I tried to, now that I don't have newborns and I'm trying to not put myself first, but I don't know, not put myself last and like actually shower at some point during the day and like attempt to get dressed. I feel like I can get out of joggers, get into jeans more, get into, some like relaxed stuff. Like this is trendy, comfortable, casual, but it can also be trendy, comfortable, elevated, right? So all that is to say, I got these ridiculous boots for Christmas. Greg, you might know this about him if you followed me for a while. He is the best gift giver. Like my sister will tell you. He, from the first gift he's ever given me, has been literally the best gift giver. His style is impeccable for women. I have no idea where that comes from, even for men, but like I have no idea where that comes from for him. But okay, Mom's confused. She's watching, but she can't comment. Okay, well, hi, Mom. I appreciate the support. I know that you're there, and I knew you would have a problem commenting. All right, so I'm going to grab these shoes to show them to you because they're insane. I was actually going to use the box as a a prop up for my computer, but I knew that someone was going to ask me to see these freaking boots, so I couldn't do it. But the red box, you guys. Where's my camera? Here we go. The red box. So basically, I'm talking about my style because my sister, Taylor, on this live, is the shoe queen, has been the shoe queen for years and years and years. She's the kind of person that would wear these, like, she's very small. I'm 5'6", she's 5'4", I think, right, Tay? So she's not very small, but she's also very, like, petite in her body. And so she wears these, like, sky-high heels. Not anymore. She's an orthodontist now, so she's more sensible. But yeah, seriously, like, sky-high, and just loves shoes. That's where she invests her money for fashion. Not really in the clothes, in the shoes, which you can appreciate because a good pair of shoes is worth it. And then you can, buy everything else on sale. Anyway, so yes, Robin, I got your message. Lisa says, can Greg talk to my husband because he is not good at gift giving? Honestly, I think it just has to do with, like, the style. Greg really blew us away because he has always been very handsome, obviously, but his style has definitely changed a lot since he's known me. The first time I introduced him to my friends, I always tell this story, he was wearing a backwards red hat with his hair coming out because he couldn't afford a haircut. He used his haircut money to take me out on a date. Bless his heart. And a stained Westport, Massachusetts t-shirt with a boat on it. That's what he wore out to the bars on Boylston Street in Boston for my friend's 21st birthday. So we've come a long way, baby. I will show you guys that picture. I have to figure out how to share my screen so that I can pull up that picture because honestly, it's so funny. But anyway, I digress. So yes, my sister is shoes and bags make the fit. That's what she says. So, sorry for all the loud crumbling. These are the shoes. And they are incredible and incredibly high. So, like I said, I have been trying very hard or not trying very hard, but I have been putting more of an emphasis and more of a focus on putting outfits together, taking pictures of my outfits for you guys, showing you how to put outfits together. Things don't have to be expensive. You can buy stuff on sale. You can, just like, it doesn't have to be expensive. Obviously, these shoes are very expensive, but I am not a person that wears a heel. Like, I will wear a lot of things, but heels are kind of like my Achilles heel, if you will. So when I opened these up, I posted the video so you guys can see, and I was actually I felt bad after because one of you guys, I think it was Tony, I forgot to tell her I was going live. Hi, Tony, if you're on. She was like, you couldn't hide the fact that you didn't really like them. And I was like, oh, I hope you guys didn't think I didn't really like them, and I hope Greg didn't think I didn't really like them because they're amazing. But I'm just looking at them, and I'm like, you have the wrong sister, number one. Like, this is a Taylor gift. This is not a Jenna gift. And number two, I'm like, they're amazing, but one, where am I going to wear it? And two, how am I going to wear this? So I tried them on for the first time last night. I put it up on my Instagram story. I was wearing my pajamas because my sister told me that I do not deserve to have the shoes. Tell Greg to take them back because it had been 2 whole days and I hadn't tried them on yet. So I put them on with my pajamas so that you guys can see them. But yeah, they are pretty insane. I love heels, but since I've been working from home the last 3 years, all I wear is slippers. Well, hello, look what I'm wearing. These might look familiar to some of you guys. That's where I excel in the slipper department, in the sneaker department, in the sensible heel department. I started wearing booties during the day. That's like a big thing for me, and I linked those shoes for you guys. They're up. They're so comfortable, the booties that I have. But that is a whole other thing. That is not, yeah, I would love that to be me. I don't know if I can get there. So we'll see. We're gonna try it. But yes, they are very high. and they are gorgeous, and I will wear them sitting down. How about that? I was wearing them sitting down last night, and the ball of my foot was like numb. So I don't know. Trizzy says I would be tripping. Yeah, I agree. I was like, did you see me in the video? I was like, like really trying. I was really trying, you guys. So yes, I love them, and I would love to be. I have full intentions of wearing them. I have to wear them around the house a little bit more to see if they're actually doable for me, because I will not keep them if they're not. I mean, I love them, but they have to not sit in a box in my closet. Oh my gosh, hi Melissa. She said she has just been watching. She's watching, but she just figured out how to chat. Yes, they are a date night boot for sure. Oh, and Tracy said, I don't have the poise. I hear you. Also, do you know what I learned today in my workout class? I have this instructor that I love. She is goals. She is definitely older. Her sons are out of college, I think. She is tiny. She is so strong and like outspoken. I just love her. If you guys go to Lifetime, her name is Georgia. So I took a class with her this morning, and she said the first thing to go as you get older is your balance. And it makes a lot of sense because you hear of like older people falling all the time. But I don't know why I didn't attribute that to balance, and I attributed it more to, I don't know, falling, but that's to do with balance. No, I guess just like I always think of bone health and like getting hurt, not the actual fall. But yeah, so yeah, I just didn't know that. So I thought it was a fun fact that you guys might want to know. I have pretty good balance now, but I don't know about in those shoes. Melissa said, if you're not going to wear them, just return them and get something else. What's the point of keeping them? Total 100%. I will not keep them if I can't wear them. They're not an everyday shoe, but if I can wear them for like date night, or if I go out to like see a show or something like that, walk around, take a picture, sit down in a car, go out to dinner, I'm sold. And yeah, I think it's nice to have like a something special. Obviously, I wouldn't buy this in my everyday life, but it's a gift. It's a gift, Todd. It's a gift, so I want to be able to, and I love them, so I want to be able to use them if I can, and then, of course, if it's not working, I will definitely return them. But yes, your feet and your balance. Isn't that so strange? Christina said I would break my ankle. I know, you guys, I'm trying. I'm going to try, I promise. Anyway, so we talked about Christmas. We talked about airports being blocked and everything. We're on to New Year's. What are you guys doing? I feel like New Year's, for me personally, I don't want to speak for all of you guys, but I feel like New Year's has been the most overrated holiday. I just feel like nothing happens. Everyone always tries to go somewhere. And you guys know me, I stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday, on like a normal Wednesday. But for whatever reason, I like cannot stay up to watch the ball drop because I'm so bored. I just end up falling asleep. So I am wondering what you guys are doing. Oh, you sell on Poshmark, Robin? I am interested in doing that because I have so many things, like basically for the kids, that I want to start selling, but I'm like afraid to use, not afraid, I just don't necessarily want to put in the time to figure out how it works. And I'm the worst with like sending out things. Like I have a lot of returns to do, and I just wait and I wait and I wait, and because I like hate doing them. So I feel like Poshmark wouldn't be a good, or like selling things wouldn't be a good idea for me. But I have so many like kid stuff that I don't want to just throw out. Of course I could donate them too, but you guys know my kids I have so many things that my kids have worn or not even worn. That would be nice to make some more money on some of that stuff that they haven't worn. Okay, Tracy said, everyone is sick. We just got over COVID. I'm sick too, you guys. Well, I mean, what else is new? Surprise, surprise, everybody's sick. But yeah, it's just everything is going around. I was at Minute Clinic yesterday. I don't actually have anything. But I am drinking throat comfort tea in here because I've had such a sore throat. It's been, the week of Christmas and New Year's, when you have no kids, is like, what day is it? How much cheese did I eat? What time is it? What did I have for dinner last night? And when you have kids, you're like, it's only Wednesday? It's only Thursday? What are we doing tomorrow? And it's crazy. So I'm trying to keep everybody entertained with things to do and avoid the sibling bloodbaths and avoid being in the house and making messes all over the house. So I'm trying to like get out and do stuff with the kids. So I took them to Lifetime today. They did a 3-hour swim clinic, which was great for them. And I had my gym class and I actually got a massage today, which should have been very relaxing for me, except that I did not realize that, I mean, I knew that I had a cold, but like laying face down in the massage chair, I took Mucinex before I went because I just had been so stuffed up that it's like, obviously it's hard to work out if you can't breathe. So I took Mucinex before I worked out, and then I laid down in the massage chair and just like my nose was just dripping and so I'm just like every 2 seconds I'm like, can I have a tissue? I need another tissue. I need another tissue. So I honestly feel like I need a do-over for that massage. I feel like I should have just probably said, I'm sorry, I have to leave, because it was I don't want to say it was the most unrelaxing massage I've ever had, but she was really good, but it was just asking for a tissue every 5 minutes does not relaxation make. Yes, face down when you're stuffy is the worst. So like my mouth was all cotton mouth because I couldn't breathe out of my nose, and my nose was dripping. It was awful. It was so bad. I did not think about that when I made this last minute appointment. I was like, oh, it's going to be great. I'll have like an hour to myself. And then that happened. Yes, I have that congestion cold too. Robin said it's awful. She had it when she was in New York. Yeah, it's really bad. I took some medicine, so I'm feeling a little bit better now. But oh man, and the sore throat is just terrible. Melissa said she stays home and she's lazy for New Year's. That's usually what we do. I like to joke that Greg and I fight every New Year's because we're just doing nothing. And I'm always like, we should be doing something, but I don't want to do anything. So, oh, Greg, you were watching and you weren't saying hi. That's nice. We kept him up 40 minutes past his bedtime. I love you. 40 minutes past his bedtime to support me on my live. I very much appreciate you, Greg, and everybody loves your shoes. Damn it, you guys, he saw all of the comments of you guys telling me to return them. I do not have the flu because I don't have a fever, but I did get a flu shot yesterday just in case anything happens, because my immune system is obviously down. But yeah, so Robin says, get to bed, Greg. I can't believe he stayed up 40 minutes. I went up to his room, to our room, like a half an hour before my live, and I was like, are you going to stay up at least till 9 o'clock just to make sure it's working? And he said yes. And then he was, I'm just like so entertaining. He wanted to watch for 40 minutes. See, that's what happens. So good at this job, you guys. So good at this job. Greg, you're the man. You are. He is. But anyway, yeah. So everybody is sick pretty much. And actually we are going to be going to Florida in a few weeks, to my parents' house in Naples. They will not be there. It will just be our family. But the nurse practitioner that I saw yesterday, she was like, are you traveling anywhere soon? Because that congestion and like the fluid in your ears. And I was like, no. Oh, wait, yeah, I am in like 2 weeks. So hopefully I'm better in 2 weeks, but this is kind of like 2 weeks in the making. So I don't know. Hopefully this is the worst of it. But I think, Robin, I'm flying Delta. I don't have my phone handy because it's doing the video. But I will check and let you know. And if I am flying Delta, I would very much appreciate a handoff of a box of the Delta cookies. Thus, I won't ask for an upgrade to first class. I will only ask for an extra packet of the Delta cookies because they are my favorite. Actually, did you see that they have a box of, I was looking in the ice cream aisle, when was I in the supermarket? A couple days ago, and they have, it's Biscoff, right? They have Biscoff ice cream bars. Did you see that? Robin, I'm traveling on Wednesday, the 10th, I think it is. I think it's what might be Thursday, but I think it's Wednesday, the 10th. Oh, Sherry, I love you. Um, okay. COVID symptoms, sneezing, coughing, congestion, raspy, and mine went right to the 101 fever. Oh, Tracy, that's terrible. Hopefully you guys are over the worst of it. Um, Yeah, I think Florida is a great way to get better too, except that my mom has been freaking out because she's been in Florida since December 16th. You guys, this might be the longest that I've ever gone without seeing her. And she's not coming back until after New Year's, obviously. So she's only had nice sun, like tanning weather, one day out of that entire time. She is like beside herself. She has nothing to do there because she goes there literally just to relax. Although she did put all new lighting in the house, she got all new bedspreads. She's been keeping herself busy. My dad's there too, obviously. Um, but yeah, it's the weather's been pretty cold there. I'm glad Greg's not on this live anymore because I haven't told him that. He's gonna freak out if that happens to us in 2 weeks. Um, oh, there are stuffed ones. Stuffed Biscoff cookies. All right, I'm gonna have to try those. What are they stuffed with? Like cream? Like Oreos? I kind of want Oreos. So yeah, getting back to New Year's, we usually are not doing anything, but our friends that we had over for our little Christmas party, it's basically my only, besides you guys, my only mom friend here. I have two mom friends. She's one of them. And so she was here with her husband and her two kids, very similar age to my kids. And so she's having us and our other mom friend's family over to her house for like an early New Year's party with the kids. So at least we have something to do, which is nice. And I am fully planning on dressing up, even though it's just at her house. I don't care. I need an excuse to dress up, but I don't think these shoes are going to make the cut because I know I'm going to be standing the whole time and also kneeling on the floor with the kids. I don't want to kneel in these and like get that bend already. Gotta baby them a little bit. Okay, so we were there the week before Thanksgiving and it was raining the whole time except the day we left. I know it has been pretty rainy. Even in Naples, they're on the Gulf of Mexico and it's pretty rainy. She's going to RSW. Robin, you're going to RSW on the 4th. Oh, okay. Well, I am going, I think, on, what is it, the 10th. I think I'm going on the 10th. So I will just miss you. I cannot wear the new shoes to New Year's Eve, Taylor, because I'm going to, sorry, I talked to my sister, because I'm going to be standing the whole time. It's like one of those standing parties and like walking around and stuff. I need to wear these on a day where I have like maybe I'll put them on and take a few pictures wearing them and then I'll switch into like a more sensible heel to go to the party. That's maybe what I will do. But yeah, you have to wear those to like from the car to a restaurant. That's the kind of shoe that is. You'll make a lot of mom friends once your kids are more involved in school. Yes, I think so too. I'm looking forward to that. It's actually, well, now that I don't have to tell you all these stories in between selling clothes and everything, we actually can just talk. I have time to tell you how I met my mother friend. See what I did there? It's actually a really funny story. So she has a daughter who is 1 year older than Cooper. And then her son and Juliet are like, I want to say like 2 weeks apart, maybe not even, maybe a week apart. So I was with my mom at the diner in our town, and she was with her mom and her sister in the diner by her town, and we were both very pregnant at the time. And so I saw her, she saw me, and I was like, oh, she's pregnant. My mom and I are like talking to her. And my mom's like, you should go over and talk to her. She's pregnant, you're pregnant, you have no friends. And I was like, all right, like, no. I'm an outgoing person, but I am also like what is it called? I'm an extroverted introvert or an introverted. Yeah, I'm an extroverted introvert. So I'm like, I'm outgoing, but like I don't want to just be like, hey, I'm pregnant. So I don't say anything. And then I guess her sister is also saying the same thing to her. So we're having the same conversation at our table. We both get up to leave, and her sister comes over to my table and she says, "Okay, you guys are pregnant. Oh yeah, when are you due? Oh yeah, we're due the exact same time. Oh yeah, we just moved here a few years ago, and so did we, but COVID. Yeah, I know, same. Well, it was nice to see you. Bye." And then her sister literally grabs me and she was like, "Okay, can you guys like exchange numbers? Like you have no friends, you have no friends, like be each other's friends." And so we're like, "Okay." So we put each other's numbers in our phone, like we don't really communicate, and then we happen to be in the same like mom's group thread where like everybody who's had babies at the same time, like in the our town's mom's Facebook group, whoever's had babies at the same time can opt to go on like a group chat so that you can all talk about the trials and tribulations of having a newborn. It's actually really nice, especially if you don't have any friends. I didn't have that with Cooper. So she ended up being on that thread, and so we ended up becoming friends that way. And it's so funny because we just laugh because both of our families were like, "Can you guys just be friends with each other?" And so her family now is convinced that she has no other friends but me. And I met her parents, I met her dad for the first time a couple months ago at her son's party, or her daughter's party. And he was like, "Thank you for being her friend." And I was like, "I swear we have one other friend." But it's really funny. Yes, her sister definitely has your personality, Robin, for sure. That is not me. I am very friendly and I obviously love talking to people, but I'm not somebody who would just go up to somebody randomly and I would if it wasn't like a personal thing. Like I have no problem doing it for work. I used to be like an on the street host for things for the People's Court. You guys might know that little show. I was an on the street host for that show with Harvey Levin. And so I had no problem going up to people with a microphone and talking to them. But when it has to do with me, and like my personal life, I don't know. It's you guys. I don't know. But yes, it is a very cute story. So that is how we met and became friends because our families basically made us, and because we have babies the same age. That's how you become friends with people when you're an adult. You become friends because your kids are the same age. And then we ended up being in the library together with our kids when we met our other mom friend who was there with her kids. And it was just the three of us there. And so that's how we became friends. And isn't that a nice little story with a bow on top? But anyway, so yeah, that's what we are doing was it tomorrow? 2 nights from now? New Year's. On New Year. 3 nights from now? When is it? Sunday night? That's what we'll be doing on Sunday. A very early New Year's with the families. So are you on an afternoon flight? Yes, Robin, our flight keeps changing actually, which is very annoying. I think it's Delta. I have to check if it is. I know we're flying two separate airlines. I think we're flying two separate airlines there and back. But our flight keeps changing. I think it gets in at 6:30 now, which is going to be really great with the kids since that's their bedtime, and we'll first be getting into the airport at that point. Lisa says, "Can we talk skincare? Do you use an LED light on your face?" I would love to talk skincare. Taylor, if my sister is still on this live, so funny. She texted me, I want to say it was a couple months ago, maybe a year ago at this point. I think it was a year ago. And she was like, "I need to know." She's 4 years younger than me. And so she's like, we're 30 now. What are we doing skincare wise? What are you using? What's your routine? And I was like, "I don't have one yet." And she was like, "What do you mean you don't have one yet? You're 4 years young, you're 4 years older than me. You're supposed to let me know what I'm supposed to do." So since then, I've been trying to like up my game, and I found a moisturizer that I love. I linked it. It was on sale for Amazon Prime. Taylor said she's on. It was on sale for Amazon Prime, and it's sold on Amazon. It's also linked on all of my like to know it. You guys, I'm gonna try to share my screen here because I'm not sure if you know how to get onto my like to know it page, but that's where I link everything. All the links that you guys asked me for are there. So if you miss it in the story, you can always just see it there. So hang on one second. Let me see if I can try to figure out how to do this. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, so on my Instagram page, I'm going to try to share this screen, even though I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Let me try to do this. You guys still with me? All right, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I might just be messing up the whole thing. But I'm trying to share my screen with you. Can you see that? Yes or no? I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to abort this mission because I thought you'd be able to, but I don't think you can. All right. Anyway, where are these comments? Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you guys were able to see that. Did you see that as I was dragging it over, or you can't see it? Anyway, so on the top of my Instagram page, no, you guys can't see it. Okay, so that will be something that I will have to figure out for you guys when I have a little bit more time to play around with this program, since this is the first time I'm actually using it. So when I have more time to figure out how to do it, I will share my screen. We see a bunch of different double screens. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so, all right, now we're back. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. I will figure that out and I will let you know. But on top of my Instagram page is a link, and that's the link to my Like to Know It. And what happens on my Like to Know It is I link everything that you guys ask me for, I put on there. So my moisturizer's on there, the primer that or not primer, the, what is it called? Like, we see a bunch of different double screens. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's like an app within YouTube, so it's called Ecamm, and it basically is like a platform to run this so that I can like see your comments and everything. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that, you guys. Lots of screens. Is it back to normal now? Just tell me if it's back to normal. Please tell me it's back to normal. Okay, so basically what it is on when you click onto my Like to Know It, I will also link it obviously on my Instagram story, but in my bio on the top of my page is the link there, and I link everything. So right now for my skincare routine, I'm using the moisturizer, and I'm using this, why can't I think of the name of it? It's like a clear, it's not a primer. Can't think of the name of it right now, and I can't use my phone. But yeah, it's basically you put it on, you like blot it onto your face, and it like seeps in. Hyaluronic acid is an ingredient in it, but yes, LTK is what it is. Like to Know It. That's what LTK stands for. Like to know. And so I will link all that for you. Even after this live, I'll put it up for you guys so that you can see. But yes, I started using 3 skincare products. So besides like a face wash, which I use a very minimally invasive face wash. It's very gentle. I have sensitive skin and I have dry skin. So I use CeraVe face wash, and then I use, CeraVe face wash. Yes, a serum. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks for coming in there with the serum. It is a serum. So I use a moisturizer, and then I use 2 different serums. And I don't do it every day because when I'm going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to do the least amount possible. But those are the 2 things that I've used, and I love the moisturizer because I do have very dry skin, especially in the winter. And I like the serum because like in the morning when I go to the gym, I don't want to put moisturizer on because then you immediately sweat it off. So I put like the serum on my face, and it like still gives that moisture to your face without having it seep out of your pores after. So I really do love those products. They're not super expensive either. I wanted something that I'd be able to use a lot of because I'm not somebody who uses the dime size amount that they tell you to use and like spread it out all over your face. I don't know how people do that. It's like use this much moisturizer, put it all over your face and neck and arms and stomach. And it's like, how do you put it all the way down to your toes? So I wanted one that wasn't going to be super expensive that I could actually use a lot of. So I will link those both for, or the three of those for you. One is like a duo. And so, yeah, that's what I've been using. Tay, I don't even think I've told you that. So if you guys are interested, there you go. I will link that all up for you. But yeah, it's 10 o'clock, you guys. I can't believe we've been talking for an hour. This was so fun. Listen, we had a lot to catch up on. I have not been live, like I said, in quite a few weeks. And Taylor said, this skincare regimen is news to me. I will be trying it now. Well, ever since she told me that, I was like, okay, I got to figure this out because it's all about preventative, right? You don't want to start using skincare when you have problems. You want to start using it so you don't develop the problems or you like stave off the problems. So I started doing it. And actually, my mom friend, it was her birthday 10 days ago. And I actually gifted her it came in like my moisturizer and like some other products from the same company came in like a little, like, it wasn't samples, but it's, like smaller mini versions. And it was called the Besties set. So I thought that was really cute. And I bought that for her. I also use these makeup wipes they're not even wipes. It's like a makeup pad that is amazing. Cannot live without it. You guys need it. If you get anything from this live, know that you need these makeup pads. I will link them for you too. You don't need anything to take off your makeup but water and this pad, and it just comes off. Face makeup, mascara, everything. They are life-changing. I gifted them to my sister. I gifted them to my sister-in-law, to my mother, and also to my friend now as well. They are incredible, and you can rewash them and reuse them. They're insane. The way they take makeup off. I filmed a tutorial like a year ago and I never showed it. I never posted it, but they are so good. So that way you don't have to use any like, those Neutrogena wipes that are gross and that like sting your eyes. You don't need to use makeup remover. You can save all your money on makeup wipes and makeup remover just by using these pads that you put in the washing machine. They are incredible. So I will link those too because they are my absolute favorite. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do that on my Instagram right after I end with you guys. And when am I going to be live on JB? Robin wants to know. Robin, your guess is as good as mine. There's some stuff going on. I don't make the live schedule. You know that if I could, I would be live with you guys every single night. I've heard that we are going to be going back to a sort of normal live schedule in the new year. So I'm hopeful that I'll be live in the new year. So that's why I wanted to come on tonight because I was like, I can't wait till 2024 to see you guys and to be live. I need to catch you guys all up on Christmas and everything so that when you do see me live the next time, we can actually just talk fashion and we don't have to talk about what happened, 3 weeks ago in Christmas. So I'm catching you guys up now with all of this stuff so that we can move forward and forge ahead in 2024. And that is when I think I will probably be live again in the beginning of January. So that is what's been going on, you guys. And I'm glad to hear that you guys all had, I didn't hear from all of you, but that everybody had nice holidays and that you guys are all like me and not doing anything for New Year's. I love it. And I'm so glad I did this too. Tracy, thank you so much. I always say on all my lives, and it's so true, that the most important thing in my career is connection. The reason why I do what I do, the reason why I want to become an actor in the first place is because I want to emotionally connect with people. That is in my life, that is probably the number one thing that I crave the most is emotional connection from anybody. And so my connection to you guys is so important to me and revitalizes me. And it's kind of sounds selfish, but I hope I'm giving you back something too. I just love and cherish this time with you guys, and my connection with you is so important. And so, even if I'm not going to be live on that platform, I want to be able to connect with you here and maybe do both. So that is kind of what I'm planning on doing, is having more time to talk to you, because on the lives too, they're so crazy. We have so many like clothing items to talk about, and it's so fun, and there's so much going on. I'm running around everywhere. But I also don't get to tell you guys as much as I want to on the lives, because we have time limits and constraints too. So, okay. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. She said, I think you should do this live on opposite nights of Jenny Boston lives. You can never have enough Jenna lives. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for saying that. I would go live every day if I could. So, oh, Christina, I missed you so much. That's a song that Cooper sings to me. I miss you so much. But anyway, so yes, they. Oh, thank you, Robin. Yes, we are going to be back to hopefully normal live schedule in the beginning of January. So you will see me there on Jenny Boston in beginning of January. So that's the deal. And then maybe I'll do some of these lives too. So there you go. Oh, I love you too, Robin. So nice to see you guys and connect with you as well. The favorite gift that our kids got this year for Christmas. Oh man, you guys, where was that? I did see that. What were your kids' favorite gifts? Juliet loved her vanity, has been sitting in her makeup vanity literally since we got it for her. It was amazing. And Cooper's favorite gift, I don't know. He opened up all of his gifts so fast that I don't know what his favorite gift was, but he definitely is very much into Paw Patrol. So I would say probably at this point, the like rubble, like sand construction site Paw Patrol thing is probably his favorite. But he just plays with every single toy, which is why I can't get rid of anything, which is why my playroom looks like it does, because it's good that he plays with everything, but I can't get rid of anything. Anyway, Happy New Year. I love all of you guys so much. I'm so happy that I did this. I'm so happy that I was able to figure it out. You guys know technical difficulties is my strong suit. So thank you for sticking with me for that. And now that I kind of know how to use this platform, we can do it again. And you guys are all signed in on YouTube. So there's that. We have everything going for us that we can do these lives again. I'll make sure to let you know. So stick to my Instagram. You guys obviously already follow me. That's how you knew I was going to be live tonight, at Jenafin, JENAFINN. And I will link the skincare for you guys. And I will also do a little screen recording video of how to get to my like to know. It's literally, if you search my name out on Instagram, it's the link in my bio. You just click that, and pretty much all the links that you guys ask for are in there. This shirt on sale today too, with all of those like crazy end of year sales, like I said, if you're still looking. So lots of great stuff happening if you are still in the mood to shop, which I'm not, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, you guys, I love you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And I will talk to you guys probably right after this on Instagram. Let me figure out how to end this now. All right. See you later, guys.